you got me wondering.
I don't know what happened.
They were the last guess.
Countdown music.
You know what?
I
Sorry,
was ready to
apologize.
get in a fist fight with a giant or something.
I don't know. My problem was I didn't have enough time to test it all out, and so therefore I have failed. I apologize. I don't know what happened to my intro. I clicked over to someone else's intro. The two barbarians,
No
apparently.
worries.
Anyway, thanks very much for joining us, Ramz and Nate. Thank you.
Oh,
Welcome
thanks,
back, Andrew.
G'day, everyone.
Good. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. I'm going to just click this over to the chat now because I'm sure there might be someone saying hello over in the chat. I feel like a noob sometimes when I have these and it all goes wrong in the tech. But we're all only human, I guess. Let's we'll say hi to Ramz first. How are you going, my friend? Welcome to Keep On Collecting.
Awesome. Already the production value is sky high. It's sky high. So great to be here. Thank you for having me on this evening.
Welcome. I hope you have a good time.
Maddie and Andrew. I actually thought it was I was going to be talking to Matthew and Andrew Johns, but you guys will do. You guys will do.
We need to change our last name. We might get some more views that way too.
Yeah, so we're all football players.
Spin off of the footy show.
The old footballers.
and also good to finally be on the same screen as my mate Nate. So awesome.
It's a tongue twister. My mate Nate.
I know.
How you going, Nate? Thank you very much. Nate. How's your weekend?
I'm fairly knackered. We were up bright and early this morning. My wife's got a market whole thing, so yeah, up bright and early for that. And it was pouring rain, and it was quite a tricky setup, but we got there in the end. It was quite a good day, but just a long one.
Yeah. Did it rain the whole time, or the rain cleared?
No, it cleared up about mid-morning. So then the people came. So yeah, it was actually worth going after that. Yeah, but now I'm here and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm glad you can make it, and you're sort of dry now, so that's good.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
How you going, Andrew? How was your weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. Just didn't do too much. Today I just played around with the I got the HasLab Sky Striker out. Yeah. And then played around with that. It took a little bit of a while. I tried to put those stickers on perfectly. Right. I mean, I actually amazed myself because I got the stickers on these stickers here.
Yeah, yeah.
To get them straight like that, I was cursing. I needed an adult, that's for sure.
When you got the stickers on, did you take that bad boy for a spin, run around the neighborhood, drop firecrackers in your neighbors' mailboxes?
Yeah, well, this one is quite good because the old one, the wheels and the landing gear used to be determined on the wings. So but this one they've changed it. You can do the wings in that format, in that the configuration, but the wheels have actually got where the hook is when it lands for the catapult.
Yep.
That actually changes the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wheels up and down.
They've changed it a little bit, and it comes with extra tail fins. So you can have these black ones, or you can have the normal coloured grey ones.
Yeah.
And it came with an extra canopy because you can actually put different people's names on there. So Yeah. So so they give you all these stickers, to different ones to put on there. There's these sticker sheets, and they're just if I could divulge for a second, the sticker sheets.
Who gave him a can of soft drink? He should be sipping already.
He's already running around.
I told you to just stick to the water.
They give you all these sticker sheets you can make it into a cobra one.
Okay.
Yeah, or like you have Tomcat and different ones.
Wow.
But now you're going to have to buy like 3 more.
Well,
That's
actually, yes, that's right. Well, actually, I've got an old one there that I haven't put together, and I was thinking of using some of these other sticker sheets on there.
Yeah,
and
good idea.
because they give you an extra canopy, and it's great. And I went, well, that was a couple of parts I was missing off the third Sky Striker, so I went, that's pretty cool. And that's what I was mucking around with today.
Good. Good that you can get in the toy room and muck around.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to the chat. Sorry, Rams, you go. Yep.
Sorry, so Andrew, when you're like when you've got that bad boy up, flying around the room, do you have Top Gun soundtrack going through your mind at that time?
I do, because I mean I've done playmotion stuff on the channel, and when I haven't done, I was thinking of doing another one, but from not the old Top Gun, the second one, where he ends up with because I've got another fighter plane. It's a modern one. It's like a 5th gen one, so I can actually reenact the scene where he comes across the 5th gen.
I love it.
And plus, I've got a couple of FA Hornets. So FA Hornets, see. So I got 2 of them, and I can have him doing the training thing as well. I really went deep into the fighter planes, because I really enjoyed it. Really have been enjoying it. And I mean, I got a lot of Star Wars, but it's a lot more fun. Marking around. But anyway.
Awesome.
G'day, Adam. Welcome. Hey, let's go, he says. It's gonna be an epic chat. Thank you, Adam. And we have the run-up, the evening team. G'day, evening. The run-up. Sounds like the cricket run-up. You know how they, I don't know. Is that what that's in reference to? And we have Story Circle 12, evening.
G'day.
Awesome.
We have Lee. So I think this is Lee from the 2 Barbarians.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Here you
cool.
go, mate.
Yeah, hey Lee.
And I think Lee, your intro snuck in there from last time.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball. Sorry about that. Another Kiwi. We got Treasures for Trigger Phil.
Hey, here you go, Phil.
My favourite dudes with my favourite beards. I'm a bit naked.
Better, Phil.
Nah, it's great. It was great to meet Phil last weekend. We all caught up, didn't we? Yeah. Nate was there. Just I can't believe that was a week ago. Bloody hell.
It
Crazy.
was, wasn't it?
So good.
Yeah, we've got Wade. So okay, Wade's using the 2 Barbarians channel. He's knackered.
Nice.
He's here to join in the fun. I think Wade went on a bit of a road trip. I think.
Okay.
So that's probably why he's tired. A little bit of driving and
Is
just
that a toy road trip or a family one?
It might have been a family one. I think was the.
Oh.
They were just saying hi to each other. That was an epic start. Well, I'm not sure about that, Adam, but I'm sure you could have done a lot better with. So who's Kelly?
So Kelly is from the run-up crew. They're another New Zealand, channel out there at the moment, and she's very heavily involved in a lot of the events that are going on in Auckland, especially in the Auckland area. So Kelly and John, they're the run-up crew. Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for joining us. We'll have to talk about some of your trips. So you've been going to a few conventions like toy fairs. I'll just finish off with the chat here. What's going on? Come on, get off there. Free accidental plugs are good.
Yes.
Always. You can now picture Matt in his toy room. Yes, he probably can. So well, you know that's the other that's that wall there, that a freshly done wall. Matthew and Andrew Jones, that's right. I figure the beard ratio is 50-50. Imagine if we had Adam and Zazel on here, well, we'd be outnumbered by the beards then, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting there eventually. I was a little bit behind, wasn't I? Gee. All right, Sky Striker, is a 10 out of 10, and there isn't a bad
definitely.
Sky Striker, says Adam. And Zazel, he says, "What's up, cool dudes?
Hey, buddy.
Zazel.
Hanging with some mates that you probably know, Zazel. I feel you know, Nate. What about Ramz? If anyone hasn't subscribed to Ramz, get on to Lamb Echo 1. We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll have a bit of a chat to him about what he collects and what his channel is about. Let him talk about that soon. A real 10 out, not an 8-10.
Smart ass.
Nice work on the stickers, says Lee.
Yeah.
Mucking around with a Sky Striker is a good day. Yeah. Oh, we have, I think this is Dan and Monique. G'day, Insane in the Toy Brain. Hello, fellas. We had another barbecue yesterday at Dean's house, so Dan and Monique were hanging around there as well. I've got Damien from Toys in Adelaide. Good evening, Damien.
Damien.
I think you're about half an hour behind us at the moment. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. I've got to say, flying a Sky Striker through Joe Fest is a top 10 memorable moment. Yeah, I feel that there would be a few people at Joe Fest grabbing a Sky Striker doing that, actually. It'd be just something like someone would see someone in the background going running around you. There it is. It's got to happen. The highway to the toy room zone. I'm just going through, still saying hi. It's cool. It is a cool memory. That's running through the Joe Fest. Good, Dino. G'day, Dino. More toy legends of the world.
Dean.
Do you watch Dean at all, Ramz? Or you've heard of Totally Taylor Retro Hunters?
I think we did meet on Stu's 24-hour stream, and love Dean's work, especially when he's out there with his dad.
Yeah. Well, he's got that series going at the moment too. Looking at his dad's toys and his collections.
Yeah,
it's pretty special to look at. You got a dad that does that for you. That's amazing. It was a pinch me moment. Yeah, that whole. I probably stared at Phil like a long, and I'm like, "Is this dude really here?" Like, and he actually said at one point, "You can pinch me."
I poked him. I'm like, look, he's real.
I just go, as seen on TV.
Oh dear. I think Wade's referring to he went to the Richmond. There's a Richmond event.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did you do that, Ramz, at all, or no?
No. So the Richmond event would have been yesterday, and that's pretty much at the top of the South Island of New Zealand. So.
Well, that's a good 6-hour trip from where you are in Auckland, or?
Yeah. So it is pretty much a good 6-hour trip, and our mate Craig is the guy who runs the whole lot there. So it's good. Wow, it's good that Wade made his way up there. Yeah.
No, do you know some of these guys from like the two Barbarians and Phil? Like,
yep. I think so. Yes, definitely Phil, because we do catch up now and then with Campbell and
Campbell.
The guys there from and also just with Wade, I've bumped into Wade once down in Christchurch. So Wade and Lee sort of run their own show down there, a little event that, and that was prior to me actually making a channel. So I did bump into Wade back in the days. So very active on. We got like New Zealand action figure page. That everybody sort of gets them meet and things. So yeah.
I think you've mentioned that in a channel that you got. Is it called the New Zealand Action Figure something or other?
Is that a Facebook thing? Is it?
It's a Facebook page. It's yeah, it's one of those enabling type of pages that you're just gonna be out of pocket after you know after you scroll through.
G'day, we're Sam Westlake saying hello.
Hey,
He's here for lambs. Okay. Do you go by
yep. So
lambs as well?
either or, we're a
either.
country. We're a country full of lambs, so so I think it's just part of my, because I've got lamb echo one, so lambs or
lambs.
So.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
yeah.
The missus wanted to walk the Abel Tasman track while Lee and I bought and sold his balance. That's what that's called. Hey Sam, thought you were in Brad's live. Okay.
Oh.
Lee, I did spot our intro. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lee. Sorry. We've got Jules. G'day, Jules.
Hey, Jules. G'day.
Jules is a legend in our live chats over here. And she probably does.
Jules.
She probably follows you already, Rams. I'll be honest. She's all over it. Snappy, man. Oh, this is Campbell here in the Kiwi GI Customs and Collection. Yeah, that's Campbell.
Yes.
G'day.
Campbell.
Welcome.
Campbell Rambo.
And that's right. Thank you very much, Campbell. Smash that like button, everyone. Yeah, it'd be great. And I keep clicking, and I don't know why I keep clicking the wrong button for the chat as well. So everyone in the chat, hope you're all well. Thank you. All right, I'm getting now. Just let people say hi. That's my hometown. I'm not sure what were you giving me. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong button. Yeah, you were giving me the stare, Maggie. I know.
Hey, Whitefield's on there. Actually, I had those snacks that you gave us. Gee, they were really tasty. Those Japanese snacks. What did you think, Nate, of the Japanese snacks?
Yeah, I quite like those the beer snacks, the little soy crisp things.
Yes, that was great. I ate them.
Yeah, they were really good.
Oh, I just wanted to go. Oh, I wish it was like a big bag of that. I was eating it while I was watching the show. It was really good. It was really tasty.
They were pretty tasty. We should have saved some, and then when Rams come over, we should have given him a bag at when you come over.
I'll have to find a Japanese. There's probably a Japanese food store somewhere in Sydney.
Oh, there is actually, yeah. And Story Circle says here for Rams. Well, let's talk. We'll first start with Rams. Let's introduce yourself to us, Rams. Like, how long you've been collecting for? What what do you like collecting? Like what's in your collection predominantly? Just just give us a bit of a rundown on yourself and your channel.
I'd say I've been collecting for more than 40 years. I'd probably be saying 20 years of those was collecting in my mind. Like, as in, I wish I had one of those, but I'd say like, I think seriously collecting, I got back into. I'm another one of the post-COVID type people who just got back into collecting.
Got really into it.
I always had a few things lying around, but yeah, definitely got serious in the last maybe 6-7 years now. So
COVID kind of made us stay at home a little bit and focus on some hobbies, maybe. So you're
definitely. Well, especially when you're staying at home, you don't have any you can't go anywhere basically, so you're not spending any money, and suddenly there's some money there. So
that's right.
Then it becomes one of those things like, I wish I had this thing when I was a kid, and now I can finally try and get it. But yeah.
What was the start of it, Rams? Like, what did you go hunting for initially that kicked it all off?
I think because Star Wars was always, that's probably one of the main things in my childhood was Star Wars. So, but not the vintage ones, not the vintage Star Wars, which it's only because sometimes I think, like I said, in the first 20 years of my life, I was collecting by, you know, just in my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably just didn't have the opportunity to get those vintage toys, and then when you get a little older, then you sort of like, by that time,
Yeah.
you know, Hasbro brought out the Black Series. You know,
Yeah.
it's what I enjoy. I think I just enjoy them being a lot more bigger, and you can see them
Yeah.
just across the room more than, you know, than the retro ones. But
Yeah.
But it would have
definitely
been
Star Wars.
it would have been the vintage ones you had as a kid, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so vintage ones, especially. I did tell Stu once that when I was, you know, growing up as a kid, there's always that one kid who'd always come to school with all his toys, and he'd have all these Star Wars figures. And then for some reason, I'd always end up with the Stormtrooper. And as you know, Stormtroopers die all the time. So it's like, but that's okay because you just always regenerate all the time because there's so many of them. And so I just had this fascination with Stormtroopers after that. And then that was the one thing that I was always after, was the Stormtrooper. And that was way before Luke and Leia and everybody else is there. So yeah, definitely Stormtroopers was
That's your favorite.
yeah,
Favorite
I love
character.
that. Favorite characters.
And you can just build like army build those fellas as well, right?
Yeah. And unfortunately to this day, it's hard for me to walk past an aisle and leave one there. You know, it's like, you know, no stormtrooper left behind.
What I do love about your channel though, Ramz, like, well, like all of us, especially like you and Nate, you're both very like, don't take this seriously, and we'll get to you about yours, Nate, for surely. But like Ramz, like I've just noticed in the last few videos, and maybe you've done this because you're only new to ourselves, but you do like a bit of a thing in there where you kind of have a bit of a scene with some figures, and you know, you just muck around and, you know, with a couple of figures and do a bit of a scene. I don't know, where did that sort of come from? Like, is that just something? Is that a bit of play, going back to your childhood and you're playing, and you bring it into
definitely. I think for me, it's, you know, when, like, I sort of always thought, like, the movie Toy Story, you know, it's awesome because, you know, there's the kid will leave the room and all the toys will just, you know, come to life, and you know, wouldn't it be great just to like be able to, you know, half the time when I'm sitting in my room, all I'm doing is just looking at things. Looking at my collection and thinking about, you know, what else can I put in there, and yeah, and sometimes when I'm creating the videos, it's great to have little interaction with them too. So
well, they do come to life because when I go into the room, I find half of them on the floor, so they've fallen over in the heat.
Totally understand that. So yeah, so I enjoy making those little videos to add on to, you know, to things, and yeah, it's probably I'll be doing a lot more of that as I go along too. So yeah, I enjoy them.
Good. Very good. It's good. We'll move to Nate for a bit. So because you look amazing there, Nate, by the way, but we need to hear from you.
We'll call him Shamson.
Oh, I like the shirt too. You've been wearing it all week, I'm sure.
It's my new favorite shirt.
Yeah, that's right. Now, look, I know, Nate, you've been around, like you've been doing a lot of live streams over the last probably couple of years now. Like you introduced, I think, mainly the Mo Tuesday crew.
Yep.
Like you're mucking around with those guys. But like you've kind of come from like, I don't know, just from left field, and you start, you know, in the live streams and, you know, all the time, not all the time, but you know, when you do them. But like, what about your collecting? Like, I don't know, has anyone really asked you like, when did it all start for you? Like,
I think I've discussed it briefly one or two times, I think, here and there, but I'm not actually sure when my collection started.
Yeah, okay.
Like I used to be, I still am. But I started out as a car guy. I spent my childhood, my teenage years working on cars with my dad.
Yep.
And we would go to swap meets. So Mum eventually got sick of being bored at swap meets, and she started collecting pedal cars and things. It started with one. It always starts with one, right?
Yep.
She found this old rusty pedal car that was in a really bad shape, and it was cheap. And she just had this idea of putting it in a certain place in the house, all fixed up. Dad's like, "Yeah, I can fix that up for you," and he fixed it up. And then, it looked quite nice. This nice big shiny red pedal car in the hallway with old Raggedy Andy doll thing in it. And but then we went to another swap meet, and then Mum found like an older, better one that still like was rough and needed fixing up, and Dad he really enjoyed fixing up the first one, so they got that, and he fixed it up. And then it's grown into like Mum and Dad have a massive toy collection, like much bigger than mine. So my collecting of toys kind of started with me looking for toys to give to Mum for her birthdays and Christmases and things. So things that she would enjoy. And then eventually I went to a swap meet, and I picked up it was an old Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. Yeah. And no, it was the Super NES, and I was there with who's now my wife, and we took that back to the motel room, and we were playing Nintendo in the motel, and it was great. So then I started collecting retro consoles, and in the meantime, Mum and Dad's collection had started. We'd started doing this like a charity, like a museum exhibit once a year. Yeah. Where we'd go take all of Mum and Dad's collection down to the school. It was like wow. We got a car trailer and a big like F-250 truck, so it was several truck and trailer loads of stuff down to the school, and it set it all up in a classroom, and we just like had a coin donation thing so people could come in and have a look, and raise money for the Westpac rescue helicopter.
Yeah, it's good.
And eventually I was like, well, my games are getting a bit old. I might chuck a few of those in, and then you'd see people come in like, oh, I remember those. And then in the meantime, I'd started collecting. Like I picked up a toy robot to give to Mum.
Yep.
For her birthday, and I really liked it. But I gave it to her. But then that sort of started this thing in my head where I was like, oh, there was this robot that Dad had picked up at the local tip, and he kept it in the shed, and my mate and I destroyed it because we thought we were going to fix it, but we destroyed it. And it's kind of one of those things that he would bring up now and then, like, oh, you broke my robot. So I got onto eBay, and I found one, and I bought it, and I was going to give it to him, but it just never left my house. And then I started picking up more robots. And so I started collecting robots and retro consoles. And then from the robots, eventually I thought, I wouldn't mind having a few like Transformers or something. And I had a couple of Power Rangers left over from my childhood. So I was like, I wouldn't mind, recompleting my Megazord. And so it just sort of like grew in little increments until it's like now this out of control monster.
The rabbit hole you went.
Like I start anything and every stupid idea that comes into my head. But it's been a whole lot of fun.
An interesting.
So, my collection is very it's very eclectic, and I hyper focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, it is very.
So what was that, Andrew?
Has your parents still got the toys, or did they end up?
Yeah, they've still got them all. Wow. So they don't. We don't do the display anymore because the festival that it was running around, it no longer exists, and it was like Mum and Dad. They're getting on now, so it was getting a bit exhausting, and like I couldn't really say no. I'll do it myself, kind of thing. It's too big a thing anyway. But the festival doesn't exist anymore. Like in an ideal circumstance, you'd like get the whole thing and put it in a museum or something. So there's old stuff. They've got stuff from like 1910 all the way up to like 1990, and my collection kind of goes from like 1970 through to now. So we've got a lot of things covered.
Covering it all. Bloody hell. It's got Sam saying that Ramz is a big part of the collecting community here in New Zealand, getting to events and showcasing what they have to offer. Yeah, super humble too. Yeah, I'd say we kind of, when we watch you, Ramz, it is you do seem very quietly spoken, humble person. And we do like how you kind of go off to all the vendors and introduce who they are, where they're from, and what they sell in the shop. So you must get a lot of feedback from people about that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about. I always felt that there was, I'd spent most of the time just watching YouTube channels of many people in America and in the UK, and they're out to different events and things like that. And I thought, well, what do we have here? What do we have here in New Zealand? And I thought, well, there's why not try and go have a look at all of them, and then people have an opportunity to go see what they're like via my video, and gives a good opportunity for just for me. It was just traveling was that's the secret of my success, basically, in regards to, because these things, they don't happen on their own, so it's like, because we've got another better half, which our wife, or my wife, and so I spent most of my time selling them as weekend packages. So it'd be like, there's this event down Wellington, or down where it might be in Christchurch or Taranaki, and things like different areas in New Zealand, and just say, hey, have you ever been down to this place? And I know they've got this great, there's a great mountain there. How about we just go down for a ride? We'll get an Airbnb for the weekend. Yeah. And there just happens to be this show that's happening there at that time, and so
what a coincidence!
And so it's like, wow, what have we stumbled on? So, so
I love it.
Yeah, she doesn't believe me anymore now. After 2 years, so
but we're in dry after a year or so.
Yeah, so I always thought that there was something that in New Zealand, it's something that there's a hole there that needed to be filled, and I thought, hey, why not travel to these different shows and events, and then everybody can have a look, and if they want to go down, and support these vendors, and have a great time to see a part of New Zealand that they may not have seen before. So definitely that's always been how I've been selling my trips to places, is just say, hey, weekend package, let's go down and let's go for, and since then she's come on board, and she's my camera person. So so she does all the run around, and I just go in and have a nosy and pick things up as I go, and then at the end of the event we get together, and I'll go through the footage and put things together. So that's just how we've done it, and in New Zealand there's some great people out there that are running events. It's not just from seeing everybody, it's not an easy job, but free publicity, hey, why not just give back to the community in that way.
We didn't really, you go, Nate, sorry.
No, I just said that's great.
We didn't realize there was that many, like no one in New Zealand that we knew had been to these toy shows. So we found your channel obviously via Stu early in the year, and went, oh wow, look at all these like toy fairs. Sorry,
we didn't know there was any running there, did we? We didn't think. I know it sounds a bit arrogant, but we didn't think there was any sort of running over there. So
we just hadn't found the right person to watch, like to know about these toy fairs. So it's a little bit, it's eye opening, and it's great because you just can see that New Zealand. Like I think we're getting a little bit of like from the people we knew. There wasn't very many, like one or two. that it was a little bit dry over there. Like, but we can see from your toy fairs, and even now we've reached out to Lee and Wade, that it seems like you've got a good deal of toys, like vintage, to choose
Yeah,
from.
good variety of them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. You never know what are the treasures that are, in people's, barns or in the back room sort of thing.
That's right.
And yeah, definitely, if you don't go have a look, you're not going to find out. And yeah, in New Zealand, it has picked up. I'd say it's become a lot more popular.
Yeah.
And as everyone watches YouTube and watches different countries, even like yourselves, and just for me, it was like, oh, okay, this is New Zealand. We're trying to put out as much content as we can of what we have here. But then I was also watching you guys put out your content, and then I'm thinking, oh, even definitely, I know Australia has it because for myself, I grew up in Australia for a little while in the 80s.
Okay.
My parents, my parents wanted to try Australia as they did, and
Okay.
we ended up in Sydney. I think sometimes I know I've been on. I've messaged Nate during some of the streams and things also about him being from up in Queensland, and I've always been a New South Wales supporter myself, and we stayed in Sydney. We lived in Campsie, which is Bulldogs territory. So always been a Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog supporter, and like people. So people like back in the days with Steve Mortimer and Terry Lamb and all those guys.
That's been a lot of.
So yeah,
it's been a lot of my school holidays in Kempsey when I was a kid. My friend had his grandparents lived there, and it was had a brilliant time.
Did you live down there, Nate, or you've always been up near Tamworth?
I've been up this area since I was like 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nate. Yeah. So I'll just go through, catch up with some of the comments here. Nate is a wizard when it comes to repairing anything. Oh yeah. We'll get into it. We'll have to find out like how Nate got into that, because like it sounds like you started getting into robots and your gaming, but like at what point did you decide to get like to start fixing things? I suppose like.
Well, it was kind of started with the robots because the stuff I could afford was broken. So, and I was always working on cars and things, so it was not a weird concept to me to fix things. So I was like, well, I'll buy the broken thing and then and I'll fix it up. The problem is nowadays the price people expect for broken stuff. You may as well buy the good thing in the first place. Everyone thinks everything's worth a fortune, but yeah, when I started, you'd get something that needed a bit of fixing up, just because it was cheap, and because I wasn't an avid toy collector, I was not going to justify the expense of a big expensive toy when I still had to buy tires for the car and all this. But as time went by, I got more comfortable with neglecting the cars so I could buy toys.
Yeah. It sort of started going the other way.
Yeah.
Well done. And we're all happier for it.
The toy, if I haven't bought all this, I would have had a Mercedes in the front drive,
Yeah, like the toy fixing became sort of the main hobby because like 2018 was kind of when I really started to get into it, I think. And we had like a 5-year drought, and it was just like the summers in particular was just a non-stop heat wave for 3 months. So I was not, I was going out and working on cars and stuff in the yard. It was horrible, and we were getting like daily dust storms and everything. Like it was so dry. Like the landscape looked nothing like the nice, pretty pictures that I post on Instagram now. It was a wasteland. Like by the end of 2019, it looked like Fallout. So it was pretty nasty. But I always need to be doing things, so I could sit at the kitchen table in the air conditioning and fix something, and it'd keep me busy. And apparently that tickles the same part of the brain. So so you get that feeling of accomplishment when you fix something, and at the end of it you've got something awesome. So I just kind of became addicted to it, and
That's
then
good.
There's
been so many fixes.
A lot of the stuff I feel. And I've still got so many to do. I've been very slack at actually getting stuff done.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Actually, Nate, I think I have a clue why you don't do as much fixing these days. We discussed that last weekend, but anyway, you go through it later. Maybe if you want to. A selfish question from the two barbarians, which is probably Wade. It says, when are the big New South Wales toy shows? It's Collecticon. The last one of the year, Ram's going to come too. So that's next weekend. So they usually have them. They start about March and they go through to November. And there's one usually, and they have a bit of a break around winter. I don't know why. Like I wouldn't mind getting up for a winter toy fair, but they seem to have a break there. So there's probably how many, Andrew, through the year?
4, is there? Is it 4 or more?
It might be about 5 or 6, I feel.
Okay, there might be more. It used to be about 4, but
one at Campbelltown and maybe 4 at Penrith. So what's that?
Okay, they've increased it. Yeah.
They've been increasing.
Yeah.
So
because the Penrith one's the biggest ones that Rams wouldn't go to it. The Campbelltown one is a little bit smaller, but it's still not bad.
Yeah,
that's our biggest one at the moment. Is the Penrith one. So it's 3 basketball courts.
Yeah,
because it's an indoor basketball center.
Yeah,
So and you can just walk from one to the other, and there's like a junction point in the center where you can tend to go. How you going?
A bit like that. You do have to remember though, it's a collectible fair, so there is a lot of cards. There's some homemade crafts as well. Pops, dolls. So it's not just toys, and of course there's toys is broad. It could be modern or vintage. So it just covers everything. Yeah, it covers everything. So it's just you might not just be toys. Don't you just love your mums? So I'm a little bit behind. We have Scott Crusher joining us. G'day, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Thanks for joining us. TJC, we've got what's Phil saying? Rams is my go-to for Kiwi collector scene. Yeah, same. Like it's good to know now we can but there is a small complaint. There hasn't been one for 3 months, Rams.
I know. That's it to me. There's actually, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but there is a guy there. His name's Alan. He's sort of picked up on other shows too, so he's been pretty good. But definitely, I know definitely. I've there's so much I've got to edit. You know how it is to edit these things, so then. And now I'm gonna add. You know how I'm adding those little things where those little skit things. So it takes time just to think about things about how to talk to yourself while you're on it. So no, definitely it's gonna get there. I've got a whole bunch of footage all ready to cut up and
have you? Okay,
and
we'll probably need some Christmas shows, Rams. So make sure they sort of roll out continually leading up to Christmas. We'll be sitting there at Christmas going, I'm bored. Let's go. Oh, let's put a video on for Rams quick. Sorry.
Be good.
Check out Hastings next year, Rams.
Yes.
Where's
old
North?
So it's still on the North Island. I'd say it's on the West Coast. Just towards the bottom, going to the bottom of the North Island there, and that's Campbell's old stomping grounds. So he's going to run one out there. So that'll be Campbell's first event.
Yep. Okay. It's a great story, Nate. My mum gave me crap when she. I just didn't even bother telling my mum. TJC, No, they're saying I can leave any event once. I run into Ramz and his wife. The day is complete.
Excellent.
That's lovely.
Thanks, Kelly.
Catching up with you, Ramz and Kelly this year. It was a great time.
Yes.
I can't even say that. Wanganui. How do you
So
say
that's,
that?
yes, Wanganui. You've got it, Wanganui.
Yeah. Was that the last
Wanganui,
toy show?
yeah.
I think you put up on your channel. You
I'd
covered that one.
say.
I think it was that one.
Oh,
Or was that 2 or
yeah.
3 before?
Oh, that was probably 2 or 3 before. So
Okay.
yeah, bumped into Camel.
Yeah, Phil. Well, yeah. I guess next time you got some time in New Zealand, Phil.
Yeah.
And the North Island, it sounds like is like pumping. If you're in the South Island, I think that's Lee and Wade. It's like
Yeah.
you're divided. Toys bring people together, absolutely. Yeah. Retcon was my first experience for toy events in Auckland outside of the markets.
Yes.
You know that one as
So-
well? Yeah.
Yeah, Retcon. Retcon's was a small one that happened in Auckland. They haven't. That was probably one of the last ones actually. So
Okay.
yeah, so
Yep.
that was Retcon. Up the Waz.
The Wars. What's the Wars? Like the Waratahs?
The New Zealand Warriors.
Oh, is that the Wars? I was going to say, Phil, like the Waratahs? Really? It's like really random. But nah, okay.
Yeah.
Too good to last. Yeah, by a lot of Joe Beaters and repairs and customs. Yeah. Yeah, the man to
Good
go
fun.
to. Hey, Jules, just a couple of people saying hi. Almost there. Sounds like a slam dunk of a fair. And we've got Sam saying, if there was one toy show in Australia to go to, what one would it be? I saw there was one mega toy show, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's in Melbourne, thinking, Scott Crusher did a video on it. Yeah, that's right.
I think that one trumps them all now, the Melbourne one, doesn't it, Matt?
Correct. Yeah, from what Scotty was saying, I mean, you just go watch his video. It is purely. I'd say it sounds like it's like 90% toys. There must be cards there, and a few other smaller things, but it's predominantly toys. So that would be I think that's the big one to go to now. It's the Monster. Is it called the Monster? I think, Scotty, just if you're still in the chat, just let me know. But I think it's in August next year is the next one. So we're trying to save our dollary dues to get to that one.
I mean, if they even here in Australia, I don't know where they'd have to go to hold a bigger one than what we've got. The Penrith one, Matt, where they'd have to. I don't know with the venue they'd have to hold it. There'd be like a convention centre or something in Darling Harbour or something like that, somewhere to try to get it bigger.
Yeah, they'd have to go into the convention centre there. So I don't know how they could kind of beat that. Or like I've never been to maybe a race course like I don't know what Randwick race course, like that's one of the big race courses.
Yeah.
So maybe they could go there.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we can't let them have the biggest one. We have to get.
There you go, Scotty's still there. He's saying, monster size vintage and modern toy fair in Melbourne would be my pick. Yeah, Collecticon Penrith is still a blast though. Yeah, there's still some good choices there.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Ramz. Well, we'll go to that. Like, you will be there next Sunday at Collecticon. So what's going on there? What's the plan?
So definitely, we just we have a family reunion that's happening next week, and hey, what's this? It's a Collecticon, sort of. Not that I sort of like, not that I convinced my whole family generation to have one during that period of time. I can't, either. But yeah, definitely. So with us, we'll be at the reunion for pretty much the week.
Wow.
I fly into Sydney on Tuesday, and
Yep.
we'll be there until pretty much Friday, and then
Yep.
and then Collecticons on Sunday. So
Wonderful.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Already got my tickets a couple of months ago, and
good.
for Collecticon.
Yep.
Yeah, my wife actually asked me that today. She goes, "Oh, so do you have tickets?" And I was like, "Sure do." And she was like, "Well, do you have the early bird one?" I was like, "Of course, I've got the early bird
Excellent.
tickets." So
the line does get big, Ram. So a little bit of a pointer. Line up early. So I think it's 8 o'clock. Is they let you in? Is it 8 or 8:30, Andrew?
I think it's 8:30. I think.
So
Yeah.
our tip is maybe get there at 8, and you'll be one of the first in line, Rams.
But also don't trust Andrew. He might be telling you 8:30 so he can get there at 8.
Yeah, starts at 9.
And watch Andrew's elbows. What?
Yeah. I might just like wait for Andrew to get out of his car and say, "Hey, Andrew, do you want me to help you with a couple of those boxes to take inside?"
Drop him on his feet. He's gone. So Michael Reed is also in Melbourne, and he's saying I guess there's the other one. So they have a one in. Oh gee, I'm terrible with names. It's in a town hall. That's the one we went to, Andrew, a few years ago, and they upsized it to the giant. I think it's called the giant size toy fair, and this one here, at Caulfield Race Course.
Oh, okay.
So that was the biggest for maybe 1 year.
Yeah.
And then the guys who organised it, they went, "Oh, let's do a monster size." And that keeps getting bigger and bigger. So the rumor is it's going to get bigger for August next year. So because they had a lot of leftover space. Hey, there you go. The Barracks podcast sounds like a lot of fun. Welcome, and welcome, Michael. Thanks for joining us too. Scott saying, "Come on, Sydney, we need to do."
Yeah, you could call ours the kaiju size toy show.
We have a fellow Kiwi. We have the PGM show.
Here you go.
Hey.
I know they had Zimmer Frames shows in Nelson recently. Did they really? That's for all us over 50s, maybe.
Yeah.
Bloody grey power, Phil. How was it, Pete? So Phil's going, "How was it?" And he's like, "Yeah, bloody grey power, Phil." Hope to see you there. Yeah, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for Rams next Sunday. Maybe Jules might come up to you. I don't know. I don't know if you might see Jules goes to these events as well. Awesome. You'll see Scotty will be there. Dean from Totally Taylor Retro Hunters.
Awesome.
You'll see Dan and Monique. So Insane in the Toy Brain, they were in earlier. So they'll all, if they're there, I'm sure they'll all come and introduce themselves.
Yeah, go up to Rams. He'll give a lock of his beer to each one.
I'll get my wife to braid a few, and then
you give it. There you go.
Here you go.
You can play Aussie Legend Bingo and see how many you get.
Gamefully,
yeah, true. Yeah.
Trust you, Nate, to come up with the game for everyone to play. He's Andy.
Ram, tell us about that hand solo behind you in the carbonite. From my point of view, it looks like it's made of chocolate because it looks brown.
Yeah, it's if you don't know, on Temu, Temu actually sells them as stickers. It's just like,
is that a sticker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? It looks like a.
And it's cheap as chips, so I bought 2. But yeah, basically they're just stickers. You just stick it onto your closet door, and
So the hands, are they protruding or no?
No, it's a sticker. So just
okay.
It looks like they're protruding.
Yeah.
That's how good it is. Yeah, that's great.
It's fooled me before.
So I don't. So there are some good stuff out there in Temu.
I didn't even know that existed. So there's a question for you. Are you filming, Rams?
Yes, I will be filming. Well, my wife will be filming at the. And now that you guys told told me that it's like 3 basketball, halls, and I'm like, my poor wife better pack her tennis shoes to run around. So
get some comfy shoes.
There's going to be a whole lot of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
wear your cargo pants. Bring a backpack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine?
definitely. So
You'll be meeting everyone, and you'll be like, stormtroopers hanging out your pockets, and just a couple of stormtroopers.
Are you getting these Rams? You got these? Get these big buggers.
yes. I've got the Han and the Luke.
Yeah, I got the Han and the Luke. Now tell me, did you notice they had helmets or not? Because I saw.
No, I don't think they.
No, but I did see someone selling these that had helmets. Now they must have been 3D printed or something. Because I haven't seen they. I don't think they. Yeah, you're right. I don't think they came with helmets.
Helmets for them.
Yeah, they must have made helmets for them. But yeah, can't leave them.
Pretty clever. They can do anything.
Helmets, and someone, you'd get your diehard Star Wars fans would come in and be like, that one's a bit short for a stormtrooper.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not sure he is. I think they are. No, I think they're the same size, aren't they? Hang on. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I have to put him back to back. No, he's. No, actually, the Han Solo one is his head's a little bit taller.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Well, now, so there's a bit of a thing here. Pete knows that I go for the Kiwis in the cricket. So this is why Pete is now, he's telling me this because Kiwis in the cricket. And that a lot of people find that very weird, but I do. Mudhorn Station. That's Ian? Mana. Is that like Mahanama? Is that how, that's from the song, from the Muppets, isn't it?
Mahanama.
The barracks says, may the force be with you and your wife, buddy. You'll have a great time. What, in regards to your collection, Rams, and we'll go to you too, Nate, so I'll let you think about it. Maybe you may have to get up out of your seat. Feel free to go off for a wander. But what is one of your most favourite prized possessions in your collection? You can grab a couple if you like, if you want to show us a couple. Nate, I'll put that question to you too, my friend. A few pieces from your collection.
At the moment, my favorite thing, it's not actually mine because I made it for someone else. I made it for Adam of Go Figure.
Oh, yeah.
Doc Hodgins custom.
Okay, we'll chuck up Doc so everyone can see Doc. There you go, Doc Hodgins.
My Masters of the Wild West series. So I was hoping to have Phil's figure done by the time he came to Australia, but I've been very bad at getting stuff done. But one figure down and a million figures to go.
What inspired you to do this figure, Nate?
So it was a chat on on Mo Tuesday when I don't think it was one I was on. They were looking at Rio Blast, and they were talking about how like he's the one kind of westerny character in it, and it would have been cool if they had have done more of that. So and I just kind of latched onto the idea. I thought Masters of the Wild West would be something cool, and I've for a long time I've wanted to make my own custom action figures. So I thought, what better way to practice than just make stuff for my friends, and so that's kind of my reasoning behind it, and I'm really happy with the first one, so we'll keep going.
onto the second one, which will be a Phil inspired one, is it?
Yeah, there will be a I reckon I'm going to do Matt and Andrew. I think I might call him Mandrat. It's going to be. I might modify it too bad. So this is
I was thinking that you're too bad. Yeah,
smack each other in the face to get each other away from each other's toys.
The internal battle of who's got the most toys.
Are you going to put that on card, Nate?
What was that?
You're going to put that one on card?
I would if I could find the source for those. I've seen them around. You get either clamshell ones or ones where you can just slide a card down the back.
Yeah, the new ones.
Make a nice card back for it and then send it off. That would just be a really nice touch for it.
It is. Yeah. So you want to send it to Adam? You're happy to send it to Adam?
I'm going to. I've just I've got to make a second. I've kept him around so that I could take photos with it when I make Phil's figure.
Yeah.
But I've got like other heads cast and stuff, so I've just got to make my own. But I'm just chasing more beta Motu figures that I can just sacrifice and stuff.
Yeah.
If I get my hands on a 3D printer, I might see if I can print up some bodies and stuff, so I don't have to keep ruining vintage figures.
They go into a good cause, Nate. I feel that
I'm trying to pick like just the really crappy ones. So so I'm not really ruining something that is actually good. But I quite like this. The Atom device that I made on his arm. That's sort of an idea that came together surprisingly well. It was one of those things that when you and it also happens when you're sculpting, right? At least for me, I get very frustrated at the start because nothing looks right.
Yeah.
But you persevere and eventually it starts to look like something. So I kind of got and I didn't have a plan. Like I didn't have an idea of exactly what I wanted it to be. I just made it up as I went. So it's just like it took forever. Like that one big thing took longer than everything else put together because you're just sitting there going, oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? No, I don't like that. What if I did this?
Yeah.
And but it all came together in the end.
Hence the tinker.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. Like I tinker with things.
And eventually you get it to a place where you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you feel it's done.
Yeah, I quite like the pistol. So that's one weapon down. Eventually I'll have like a rifle and a shotgun with other characters and that, and so you can reuse the molds and so figures will come with all these different accessories and stuff, but you'll be able to reuse them for other ones. And so I got a growing list of characters coming together.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
you got to keep them all around, so then maybe get a group photo of them and then send them out to people.
Well, I have been casting extra stuff as I go and making extra stuff as I go. It's just a matter of finding extra figures so that I can make a bunch more. And like I wanted to make because they're the Mo Tuesday boys, I wanted to make extras of Adam, Phil, and Zazel, so they would have the 3 figures in their collections each. Kind of. I've got some ideas for steeds and vehicles, and I've even started sketching out a damn play set. I just need to actually be a bit more proactive in actually making things. I've been wanting to fix up a fright zone that you guys know Wayne. He sent that to me in the mail, and it's just been on my desk waiting to be started for about 3 weeks now. And I haven't have not been able to get to it. Like I wasted the entire last week. I passed in a haze because I was fairly exhausted after getting back from your place last weekend.
You could have Nate Ernia.
Naternia.
Nate Ernia.
I like that. Amazing.
Ooh, we've lost Ramz.
Love the Ramz. We just get him back in.
Oh, there he is.
Are you using Campbell's Wi-Fi, mate?
I am actually. Yeah, I managed to pull that wire all the way from his place, and come on, Campbell, get onto it, Campbell.
How's Mini Nate holding up?
Mini Nate.
This is from Barrack's podcast. How is Mini Nate holding up, mate?
Oh, my RetroTinker. I will grab that.
Okay.
It's so cool. So
was this a custom?
Campbell made a custom action figure of me as a cyborg G.I. Joe called RetroTinker. And it's like the coolest thing.
Yeah, I remember this. This is good.
Yeah, so you got like the torso of a bat, and I think the arms are from a bat, and the legs are from a different figure, and like look at this head, like how does that exist? You saw me last week. I wear that exact hat. It could not have
Do you
been
have a
more-
man bun? I think you've got a man bun in this action figure, do you?
Yeah. I don't know how to do a man bun, but if I ever cosplay as this, I'll have to learn.
That's right. I love it.
Oh,
That was
it
excellent.
is so freaking cool. Like you end up like it was cool enough making an action figure for someone else, but when someone does it for you, it's extra awesome.
And he's like a detachable. You pull out his hand, right, and you attach his chainsaw.
Yeah.
Is that,
So
that's what that also does.
just like the bat, I can put his
Yeah.
like his
Because it was a
chainsaw
Bat's
on
figure,
and-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how cool is that? It is so awesome.
No, it's very cool.
Yeah.
It must be
It's
good.
like
Getting a,
very lucky. It was a really amazing thing done by Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to return the favor someday. That's another thing I want to work on is some GI Joe customs. I had a slip of the tongue on one of the O Ring a Bell episodes. I think we were talking about Night Force, and I said Nice Force.
Yep.
So, but now I've got a whole thing in my head about Nice Force, so I'm going to do a bunch of customs of like people that I know and YouTubers and things, but also I've got a bunch of like janky old GI Joes that other people have like painted up and tried customized at one stage, and they all look really haggard. So what I might do is actually do my best to restore them to what I think that person was going for in the first place. So there's like a really cool. It would look pretty cool when they'd done it. I've got like a version 3 Duke, and it's like red and black. It almost kind of looks like Deadpool kind of.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like that would be really awesome. Like when it was done up like nice and fresh and things like that. So I think that might be what like a future series of videos that I'll make Nice Force. And I've got a logo for it. I'll see if I can find it. It's like my brain runs away with silly ideas, and I'm quite happy about it.
If you sit with Nate for half an hour, one-on-one, you'll get a few of the ideas. Like they'll come out, and you go, oh my God. And they're not stupid. They're great. I reckon they're great ideas, Nate. Like some of these. Well, all of them. I would say some.
Yeah.
PGM's favourite toy line is the nudge, nudge, wink, wink line. That means you're going to go 9 nights, is it, Pete?
No, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
Say no more. Okay. Okay. I know how you're feeling, old buddy. Says the podcast, Barracks podcast. LOL, Campbell's wife. That's rad. Yeah, that was an excellent figure. It's one of Campbell's best work. Yep. Nate agrees. No, we all agree.
It's so good.
Nice Force. Are you going to be in Nice Force?
Me?
That figure?
I
Is that
don't
going
know
to be
if I'm that nice, to be honest. But I had thought like the whole idea of like Nice Force is this would be what they do when they're not, they're not fighting Cobra and like they're not being and Cobra's not being bad guys. They might do like a charity car wash or something. So they get in their Nice Force uniforms and they go do something nice.
I love how you just think outside the box for everything, Nate. And this is how you come up with all your ideas.
Yeah.
It's no straight and narrow for Nate.
no, it's zigs and it zags.
That's right. While you're looking for that, we'll get Ram. We'll have a look at Rams. Do you have one or a few of your favorite things? I feel like it's a sound of music.
I have one here that I've prepared earlier, actually. So for me, I've always been into Centaurians, and so that's
Cool.
No, it's very cool.
So green and gold's the Aussie version, is it?
Sorry, what was that?
Green and gold is the Aussie version.
Yeah, he's always down in the dumps. He always seems to lose every episode.
Is he complete?
He is complete, actually. So
wow.
I've always I had the this is one of my favorites. It's only I remember talking with Stu one time about one of my favorite toys, and it's the Centurion, and it's like this is not my childhood one. I had to track this one down, but I got one when when we were living in Australia and in Sydney, and my parents they gave us an opportunity to go pick something, and it's a memory in my mind because it's one of my favorite memories because that didn't happen too often. You know, it was always like, we can't afford that, or are you gonna be full with that? And I was like, no, I can't eat it. So but in that one Christmas in I'd say 1986. We went along and they said, oh, you can choose something, and the cartoon was out already in Australia, and I definitely had to get one, and I just remember being at my cousin's house. I opened it and playing by the poolside, and their pool hadn't been cleaned in months, and it just looked like this swamp out in the back of the yard, and as you do with this rocket that's at the back, I pressed it and it went into the pool, and that was the last time I ever saw the rocket. So it's like, so saying that, so no, definitely Centurion.
What's that one's name? I'm not too familiar.
This one is Jake Rockwell, I believe. So
Jake Rockwell.
Yeah. So
what does the handsome man look like? There he is.
Oh, he's a clean cut, upstanding man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Well shaven.
He can be part of the nice force, I guess. So.
with his gun in his chest.
There was one
that's one of my favorites.
One looked like Magnum. I don't know.
Yes.
And I've got him bare bones and no helmet or anything, just because he looks like Magnum. Was any of the others looking like any movie stars that you know of? Oh, him.
So that's that guy.
Yeah. Shows Magnum. There he is, Magnum. That's the story behind it, isn't it, Rams?
Yeah.
Magnum. Did it? Look at the likeness. What?
Yeah.
Why has he got a tail fin of a plane on his chest?
Aerodynamic.
Flies through water like a shark.
Yeah, so
he might be the Aussie one.
Yeah, it's just like,
he's gold and green. Yeah. He's got the fin like a shark.
Is it? Maybe that's the Ben Lexon one, like the boat. Winning America's Cup. It looks like that, doesn't it?
So that one, I believe his name is Max Ray. I know Wade knows everything. He knows everything about these Centurions.
Yeah, you don't see much of them at the shows now. That's for sure.
No,
you hardly ever come across a Centurion. If so, it's always bare bones.
Yeah,
I've never had any of the other ones. I only had Jake Rockwell as a kid, and that was because that was the only one that was left in the store at the time, and so. But I always wanted the blue guy, and like I picked this guy up earlier in the year. He's still got a few things missing from him, and that's
What's this one?
This guy's name's Ace McLeod.
Ace McLeod, gee, yeah, that sounds like an '80s name, doesn't it?
Ace Duck.
Ace McLeod. So that's the three of them. I'm glad to actually have three of them in the collection. So
some really fun memories. Like those memories seem really vivid, Rams. Like no wonder you got such an attachment to that one.
Yeah, I think for me, out of everything, like I said, it was maybe one of the first Christmases that my parents finally said, "Hey, look, go choose something for yourself." And so, like I said to Stu at the time. It represents a parent's love, and regardless of what your situation is, as long as they make your kids happy, they're happy. So
that's wonderful. How'd you go, Nate?
I found it. So that's the Night Force logo.
Hey,
And then,
okay.
So like you've got the moon throwing shadows forward. It took me a while to realize that was what was happening. That's the logo.
But you'll change
yes,
to Night Force. There
nice.
you go. I love it.
Yeah. So it'd be like, nice force. How's my smile?
Always entertaining, mate. I love it. Jake Rockwell, the man. There you go. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with Centurions. I guess I don't think I watched them as a child. I wasn't a child, I don't think, when they came out.
Wow,
In
we would have been 16.
86.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 15.
Oh.
Well, I was 15. You're older. I think each character was based on a. Oh, it'd be interesting to know who was who. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
What's it? I was watching Luke. I think Luke Reynolds, and he has them. And I remember that's why he influenced me in getting the Magnum one. And he did mention one other that looked like a real actor, but I can't remember which one. Just like Andrew's, you've got one, Andrew. It looks like Russell Crowe.
Yes, that's right. They did this line of 12-inch dolls, and they copied actors' faces without their permission.
Yeah.
And so this one that's in a Vietnam outfit, and then it's called Russell. And you open it up, it's Russell Crowe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think they did one that looked like there was a John Wayne one, wasn't there? And
Clint Eastwood and things like that. Yeah, they did
a Bruce Willis look-alike one as well.
Yeah, I can't remember, but
yeah. Anyway, that's going off track a bit there, but it's all right. There you go. That's a wing keel. There you go.
That's the wing keel. Yeah, that's right.
Wing keel.
Ace. Oh, there you go. Ace is Robert Redford.
Oh.
Can you grab him off again, Rams? The Ace McLeod one. I've got to see that. Now that we know this, let's check out the likeness to Robert Redford. If I just had a picture of Robert Redford.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I can.
Robert
eyes are a bit far apart.
Yeah.
But they got
Is Robert Redford that happy though? I don't know.
Probably not.
I can tell you, he wasn't that happy in All Is Lost. That was a sad sack of a movie. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Good to know. Aerodynamic. It's all coming out from X-Ray. I love it. Yeah. All right, Nate. Any other things? Okay. I think I did mention this before the show, but what about I'm going to throw it out there. What is probably the not so best purchase you have made this year?
The not so best, but it is also,
in
in my opinion, the best.
Oh,
The best.
Please divulge what you.
This tiny pink car.
What is
This is like an early 2000s Polly Pocket vehicle.
Okay.
Right? But
yeah,
if you take your O-ring figures off at the knees,
as you do,
he fits.
Oh,
Kind of. Like he's a bit tall. He just peeked up.
okay, yeah, okay,
yeah.
perfect.
And then it's got a button on the side, and it's a stretch limo.
Oh.
Then you didn't have to cut his legs off.
And it's got a hot tub and a TV in the back.
Yeah, cool.
What?
And under the bonnet, you can store all the legs that you just removed.
What a classic!
That's going to feature in a project I'm working on called the B Squad.
Please divulge with the B Squad.
So the B Squad is a bunch of sketchy AliExpress O-ring knockoff figures that I first saw on Wilhelm Toy and Hobby. He picked up some. I was like, "What are those?" So I had to get some, and then once I got them, eventually I just developed this story in my head that they were just like the knockoff of knockoffs. And so I've decided to develop them into an actual story of a bunch of like guys who they want to join GI Joe, but they get rejected, so they go off and they form their own squad, the B squad. So I've been writing episodes. I've got like 2 or 3 down now. I haven't filmed anything yet because I'm still kind of world building in my head, and I've got to build some sets and things because I kind of want to put a bit of effort into this one because normally I just rough and ready and just throw stuff together. But I'm hoping to be able to maybe do a slightly better job. But I've got the figures here. I think there's like about 10 all up, but I'll show you the main members.
Whatever you rustled there, rustle it even more. Whatever you rustled there, rustle it even more because Andrew loves it. Please don't. Sorry.
This is the leader of the B squad, and his name is G.I. Jones. Gerald Ignatius Jones. So he's the leader of the B squad, the only one who's got like a real kind of veteran's experience, but he was just an average kind of soldier, so not good enough to get into GI Joe. Like they all specialize. They excel in something. So he couldn't really get in.
He's got an older face too, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I have actually found these figures.
Yeah.
You were able to get these in the 80s. They were just called like Commando figures. That was the line.
Yeah.
Commando. And they're exactly the same. They're the A-team bodies. And then I don't know. And I've seen some of the heads that they have on them are from like the British lines. There was just like one British line that was like cops and robbers and stuff like that. So I'm not sure exactly where all of them come from, but yeah, it just seems like they've just pinched bits from here and there.
That's a Hannibal body, yeah.
Yeah, and they made them into like their own knockoff line. But like they're exactly the same as far as I can tell. They're exactly the same as the figures you got in the 80s. So that's G.I. Jones. This one is my favorite character. I knew his name like at the very instant I saw him, and he is the Chavez. The Chavez. And he does often speak in the third person. He refers to himself as the Chavez. He basically thinks he's the leader of the B squad. He insists he is. But in actual fact, he doesn't really do much. But he's the Chavez, and he is the best.
Somebody too, yeah. The Chavez. Well, you did do a small video on the Chavez. I'm not going to ask.
Yeah, that was a lot of these ideas that just came out, like me just being silly in my toy room and like sending videos to my friends, and then I developed things later into actual stories. But yeah, I've just got this like a couple of 30-second videos of the Chavez just like mouthing off at other people. They told him that if he didn't want to be in GI Joe, maybe he wanted to be in the Corps, and he's like, the Corps? I don't want to be in the Corps. This guy I haven't named yet. I've got a couple of names that just haven't quite stuck. So
you should put that out to your chat.
He's kind of like he's actually going to be he's fairly capable, and he's going to be like a sniper. But he's also going to have a very sketchy background, a very sketchy family. Maybe like his family is basically like the mafia. So he's got like he's good at his job, but he's also kind of skeevy and sketchy. And this is what is his name? It's going to be Blindside. Blindside. His friends, when he was in the military, his friends thought it would be funny to throw a flashbang into his bedroom, and he ended up with screwy vision, and they had to medically retire him out of the army. So his eyesight kind of comes and goes. So hence the name Blindside.
G'day, Sci. Sci-Fi's in the house.
Hey,
G'day.
this guy here, this is Pipsqueak. He's kind of the youngling of the group that no one takes seriously, and they kind of they'll kick him around a bit because he's the youngest.
He's the one they send in first, is it?
Yeah, basically. The one they make go get the coffee and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wouldn't he be a red shirt?
Yeah. And the next guy, he isn't one of these particular knockoffs, but when I was looking at these, I found these other ones that they are kind of an O-ring figure. They're just slightly differently made. And it's this guy here. And his name is Death Wish. And he gets the name because he's just an absolute reckless driver, and no one wants him to get behind the wheel. And he's Australian, so be prepared for lots of just a roughneck Aussie being a roughneck Aussie in amongst soldiers. And he's the only member of the B Squad who has no military background. He was just a backpacker applying for a job because he needed one to get his visa.
Is he a Queenslander? He's got to be like Outback Queensland, surely.
Yeah. So I've got some other figures there too, but I haven't sort of come up with characters except for these guys. I've got a couple of these. This is the worst figure you'll ever lay eyes on.
Holy crap!
It's so bad.
He's angry.
It's so bad that I find it hilarious. And so these guys, it's Peter and Repeater. There'll be two of them. They're twins.
Peter and Repeater.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
No, well, it is something. Like, is there a planned release? Like, I know you said you're only kind of just writing stuff, but are you aiming for like New Year?
Yeah, it'll be sometime in the new year. I'm guessing. I can't see me getting it done this year. Like the first episode isn't going to be too much because I've got to build like a generic kind of office set and a bar. Then the rest of it kind of starts getting pretty complicated. So I thought I'd better get my plans down a bit before I really get stuck into it. It's going to be fun.
Sounds very cool as usual. Always very cool. What about you, Ramz?
Yeah, Nate, did you say that Peter was inspired by PGM?
I don't know if I'd be that mean.
Just kidding, Peter.
Probably a Kiwi overstayer. Monty Python looking figure. Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, so sometimes, every now and then, like I see something that's just so bad that my brain loves it, and these are it. This is so. Hopefully, I can do something fun.
I've only been here for a minute, but these backstories are pulling me in. I heard my name. Oh, are you repeating? G'day from Canada. There you go. T-Fan Page 101.
G'day.
Okay. I know you've said hi earlier. But yeah, welcome. Very, very good. What about you, Ramz?
Awesome.
What's your worst? Okay, not worst. I won't say worst, but maybe not so best.
Yeah, I think for me, it's not a toy. It's not a toy, okay. But this did come up to one of the vendors at the latest retro event. It's actually a sticker, and
sticker. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Oh, no.
Kids on the block.
So
right.
Could be my worst, but I do have a little.
What made you buy?
I've got a friend who likes New Kids on the Block. A friend.
One of the Wahlbergs are in that, wasn't it? Was it Marky Mark?
Yeah.
It was Donnie Wahlberg, wasn't it?
Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh. But now they do Wahlburgers together, don't they? Do you have a Wahlburgers in New Zealand?
Yeah, we do actually. They did open one up just not long ago. So
wow.
Yeah, I don't think too many people have been going to it. It's actually located in the CBD, and nobody actually goes to the CBD these days. So in Auckland,
no one.
In Auckland, yeah.
Oh,
they've got so much they've got so much construction going on. It's just like there's nowhere to park. So, and like always, New Zealand's always like 10, 15 years behind Australia. So we only just got the train station pulling up to CBD now. So
I would say that's probably about 30 or 40 years.
yeah, I'd say too, 30 or 40 years.
No, but like you wouldn't have it any other way. Come on,
Yeah.
New Zealand's beautiful.
It's getting there. We're getting there. We're trying to loop the train station so it doesn't just end at the CBD and then go backwards. We're trying to make it go right through and onto other suburbs. So
Cool.
we'll be taking.
There you go. Well, there you go. Well,
Yep.
Canada has a Wahlburgers.
Oh,
I stop at Wahlberg's on the way to the convention at Penrith. There's one on the way, and their breakfast is not bad actually.
I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought it was a joke. Like for a while, do you know Walter Goggins, the actor?
Yeah.
Played Ghoul in Fallout. Yeah. For a while there, he was promoting Walter Goggins goggle glasses.
He was.
Just like goggles. So I thought Wahlburgers was a similar thing.
Well, when I went into the restaurant, I didn't see the name. I just because it was it's attached to a service station. So I'll go in here and just have breakfast. And then there was all these posters of Mark. Gosh, this guy must really like Mark Wahlberg. I said to the lady, does your boss like Mark Wahlberg or something? We go, what's all these posters? He goes, you know who you are. And then I look at her and go, oh. Didn't even know.
Thanks, Campbell, for coming by and
Campbell.
Supporting Ramz and Nate. Thank you very much, my friend. And good news, the Kiwis have beaten the West Indies by 7 runs. Woo! Thanks for the score update. Wahlburgers should have the Transformers Dinobot burger. That's a good idea because, of course, Mark was in that movie, one of those movies.
That's right.
Was in 2.
I'd find the nuts and bolts hard to digest.
Yeah. You might have to be a Transformer to eat that burger. And enjoy it. Is that the so they're both your worst purchases for the year, are they? That's pretty good. Okay.
I'll say worst, but good.
Worst,
But
but
it's
I
kind of
love it so much.
Just use the legs off your figures and put them in there for your future episodes. So, Rams, what else do you have there in your collection? Like you mentioned Star Wars, but what other things?
I'm definitely an 80s kid, and especially 80s action movie kid type thing.
Like
so
Arnie,
Arnie and Sylvester Stallone. Damn. So definitely I've pretty much I try and track down figures,
anything
from the movies and things. It's not too many. I mean, NECA did have some that came out. And they've since lost the license on them, but I'd love if they had a Running Man, Arnie. That'd be great to have one of those. But also in my collection, I do have. I did listen to you guys the other night, and I do have LJN.
Hey, some LJN stuff.
Steamboat.
Yeah, good old Ricky the Dragon.
So Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat. My brother. So another Sydney story was that year when I got Jake Rockwell, my brother got a Ricky Steamboat. So that's I love that era. Love that era of wrestling in those days. So definitely, and I know you guys. Somebody mentioned in one of your streams before, it was just regarding this. So I've got this custom of Haku.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And so the other thing about Haku was that and that era was like my wife. So basically, my wife, her auntie's married to Haku.
So you're sorry?
So my wife's auntie,
right?
Her husband is King Haku. So really? I had no idea of this when I married my wife, but since then her the stocks have risen since then. Yeah. But in saying that, and there are times when, like when family things come up, and then she goes, "Oh, do you want to come out to our family thing that we're doing?" Most like 8 times out of 10, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm a bit busy, or I can't make it. I've got this."
Yeah.
But then one day, she says, "Oh, hey, we're going over for a barbecue at my auntie's house because
Yeah.
my uncle's in town with his sons." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, cool." And he goes, "Yeah, and he used to be a wrestler." And I was like, "A wrestler? Okay, well, a wrestler?
Yeah.
What kind of wrestler?" And so, yeah, he used to be on
Yeah.
TV. And then so when she said, "Oh, yeah, he went by Haku," I was like, "You're kidding me. No way." And so, yeah, definitely I go, and this is, remember, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 times I'll be like, "No, I'm not going." But this was the one time, the one and probably the best time I said, "I'll be there. I'm coming." So I spent most of the day, I don't know if, hopefully no one from work is watching this, but I spent most of the day at work just printing out King Haku photos and promo. I had them all laminated. And so would rock up to this barbecue later on that evening.
Yeah.
And I even took my pen, my marker, and rocked up, and King Haku was there along with his sons who are now in the WWE. So
Who are his sons in the WWE?
So I can't remember their names, but
Oh,
basically at the time they were wrestling in Japan, and
okay.
but they're now in the WWE. So we rock up, and he was there. He was there. King Haku was there. Got him to do the Tongan death grip and took photos with him.
That's
Autographed all my pictures and things, and so first time I ever got to meet a wrestler. So
awesome. And the thing is, he wouldn't have been like, oh, he's done with his career. So a lot of them get a little bit funny, the ones who are still wrestling. But he would have been all chilled about it and everything, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But he's still a big, brute of a man. Basically, still scary just to be next to him and things. But yeah, definitely, that was my claim to fame for that year, and I sort of rode on that for ages. So
it's funny because I went to school with a guy. His name was Andrew Fafita, and he claimed, and I mean, you can't deny or put him down or anything, but he claimed that Haku, I can't remember, he went as a different name for a while too, was his uncle. Now I don't know if that was for real. We couldn't sort of call crap on that, but we just sort of went, "Oh my God, really?" Because he was big in the 80s, and that's when I went to school.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. So I don't know, we just kind of went, okay. We just took his word for it.
Yeah, you'll have to Google, but I think his actual surname is Fafita. So Tonga Fafita. I don't know.
Yeah, Tonga Fafita. Yuli. I don't know. It's a ULI and a little dash little thing.
Yep.
Yuli.
So it could very well be related to. Well, I know I'm related through my wife, so at least got to meet King Haku.
There you go. Apparently, T-fan page, his uncle is Ryan Reynolds. And then he goes, "No, he's just..."
Well, he is.
Going along with it. Well done. And Phil's going, "Yeah, King Haku." Like, we all knew King Haku. He was rumored to be one of the toughest SOBs in wrestling back in the day, right? You just wouldn't... there was guys you wouldn't mess with, and that it was quite, forthcoming that you wouldn't mess with certain guys. And King Haku was one of them, but he was more of a quiet guy that, if you knew him, you'd you wouldn't mess with him. But it wasn't... I don't know if I'm saying it right, but just some guys were enforcers, like in the back locker room. They wouldn't take crap, but they were quite in your face about it, where he was just more quiet. But I think you'd find out pretty quickly if you messed with him. And I guess he became the enforcer. Anyway, that's what they said about him. But nice guy. Anita Haku. Yeah, see, they did do LJ and Haku, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't done enough King Haku figures. My uncle is now an art. Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
Thanks, Peter. My uncle is Optimus Prime, but he doesn't transform. Come on, what are you guys going on about here? Come on. Haku is a more pointless little Janes. You know, it wasn't, but now it is.
Yeah.
I want a King Haku just because that can represent Rams.
Yeah, there's a little plaque under it. Just says Ram's uncle.
Yeah, that's well, there you go. Do we have the right guy on here to do that?
Yeah.
How would you like? I think Lee has done something around like custom LJNs. He showed us that.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know where to start customizing a rubber figure. Like, would you, Nate? Would you have any idea on how to do that?
Well, I do have like some like rubber putty stuff that might work. I did fix the Street Shark figure in one of my videos, where it had the top part missing out of the fin, and it stuck really well to the other rubber.
Yeah.
So you could kind of maybe do that and sculpt some detail into that.
Yep.
Or get start with a different figure, grind some off, put a new face on it or whatever.
Oh, sold. Done. Nate put on his list. His list of about 100 things to do later.
Can be part of the B team.
Part of the B team. Oh dear. I'm just aware of the time. We're kind of heading on a couple of hours. Have you guys had any pickups recently? Anything interesting you picked up that you've added to your collection recently?
I was so happy.
You're always happy. What are you talking about? Also,
in my local op shop, I got a core tank from 1986.
Cool.
Like this stuff never shows up here.
Yeah, wow.
Like I've never found anything this cool. Like I'll go there and find things like the Polly Pocket thing, like for my silly ideas, but never anything this awesome. Like it's missing a few bits and pieces, but I'll probably have to make them because it doesn't look like there's a lot of spare parts around for them. But yeah, I was so stoked. I just thought, oh, there's a cool tank down there. It looks about the right scale for O-ring figures. And I picked it up and I flipped it over and it says Lanard on the bottom.
Yeah.
1986. I'm like, that's a legit core tank.
Yeah.
So
they go for a bit of money now too.
Yeah, I was like, I paid $6 for it.
Yeah.
Like I was chuffed.
I love it.
My wife was probably sick of me going, I can't believe I found that.
Now it's on the dining room table.
But it's the thing, like when you find these deals, right, you just get so excited because they're few and far between sometimes, some of these finds.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're picking something else up there, Nate, or you just...
I was just putting it back down. At the same time, though, I did get this little... that's actually like a 2011 Thundercats.
Yeah, I've got those ones there.
Okay. Bandai, is it?
O-ring size.
Oh.
Yeah.
So... Does he have legs, that guy?
Yeah, you can leave the legs on these ones.
Oh, that's awesome.
That might make an eventual appearance in the B squad. Maybe when the bad guys upgrade.
It's not obvious Thundercats, though, is it? That thing? It doesn't look obvious.
Yeah.
It's missing the. Where's? Oh, it's around the other side there. But yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
You can't go get that, can you, Andrew?
I
could. You might hear a thump or two.
As these things come with loosey-goosey O-rings, you can also make them do funny things.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You could do another... Andrew did one of those videos where he'd had... I think it was... what's the one with the dog? The G.I. Joe figure with the dog, Mutt. What's that one? Law and...
Oh, yeah. Law.
And he did one... He had one, a loose bum, and he's just sitting there with one of the Spice... I think it was a Spice Girls song. No, what's the one you did, Andrew, with that music? With the G.I. Joe's bums wiggling.
Oh, yeah, I did a short. Yeah, it was the... It's actually the diver, but it was a key ring one. You know, like the one that Phil gave me?
Yeah.
and it's G.I. Joe, but it's not made by Hasbro. So they did a diver as well.
Yeah, okay.
And and his O-ring was broken, and I just had it on the thing, and I was trying to stand it, and his bum kept on going out like that. I put the music, push it real
Push it.
because I was just trying to stand it, and as his bum's going,
That's exactly what Nate was just doing. He's bumping.
Did pretty much the same thing, and I was just like, and then I sat here like giggling to myself for 5 minutes.
it's like that sort of.
Well, did you find what you had to find? Well, you couldn't get in there, Andrew.
No, it'll take me about half an hour to move that, so no.
Okay. Sorry. Something was just crawling around. Yeah. Never good. Alrighty. I was just wondering. I just wanted to shout out Phil. I'm guessing Phil's still there, but Phil gave me a couple of these Hasbro figures, and I haven't made a video or anything or put up, but I just sort of wanted to. I put Ram up there. I want me up there. So he's given me. I've been after Giant Gonzalez for a long, long time. He's not King Haku, but he's still pretty cool back in the day. He's like from the early 90s. He was like a 7. Oh, look at that. His action still works too.
Man, is he nude and that's just body hair, or is he actually?
I reckon he would have had undies on, and they put like in real life. He had like this real fur initially, and then they changed it later on. But when he first made an appearance, they put tufts of hair all over him, like weird. There you go. He's got an action, and then Phil gave me Jim the Anvil Neidhart. But this is from his 90s gap when he was with Owen Hart. So Phil gave me these two absolute legends. These are on my actual eBay watch list. So I went, I can get them off. And the last one was by Scotty Crusher. He gave me the Mountie. He looks like he's got a bit of a neck cramp, but
yes.
Poor Mountie. I'm not sure what's going on there with the poor Mountie, but yeah.
He's got a sore neck from apologizing too much. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Anyway, it's stupid. But anyway, they were lovely gifts that the guys gave me last Sunday, and I really appreciate it. They're going to go into my ever-growing Hasbro toys. Let me just catch up with Sam. Awesome show, guys. Subscribe to the channel. To ours or to Ram? You would have already subscribed to you, right, Rams?
Yeah.
We appreciate that, Sam. Thank you. Sure, Rams, for introducing this channel. Shout out to the Taranaki Collectibles and Taupo Collectibles events. Yeah, they you've covered both of those, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, I think Campbell will be at that Taranaki event. I think he's gonna do a live. He's gonna stream live from that event next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's next. When's that? Next Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, next Saturday, I believe. Was it 22nd?
Yeah,
22nd.
yeah. Which you'll miss out on because he'll be over here.
Oh yeah.
A Million Bands C4 on Friday. I picked up Jubilee from X-Men 97 on a perfect hardback. Got to have it graded and put in the case soon. Trophy yellow. Oh, see the this trophy yellow smiling. That's a picture. I don't think this restream can pick up the actual. Yeah, but X-Men 97. Is that like from the Toy Biz line? I wonder, or is it from the new?
X-Men 97 was the new cartoon that came out earlier.
Yeah.
I think it was earlier this year.
Yeah. Okay, that's what he's talking about.
Awesome.
Are you predominantly, Ram? Are you Rams? Are you predominantly like an on card or loose collector?
No, I'd say predominantly loose collector.
You're loose?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Can you scan?
Yeah,
can you show us your collection while you're there? Is it possible to move your camera to as part of your collection to?
So it's just using the webcam on the laptop, but So
We'll probably lose you again. I'm going to make you big. So, like that, like that.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Cool.
so
Beautiful.
I
Some
like the
helmets there.
helmets.
Oh yeah, look at those.
Oh, we've got a falcon on the ceiling, have we?
Is there a
Yep,
falcon on the ceiling? Oh yeah, yeah.
There, there it is.
Is that a vintage?
No, that's one of the
Power of the Force ones.
Power of the Force?
Power of the Force
Oh
ones.
yeah, wow, look at that.
I don't know.
AT-AT.
Can you see this side? Yes.
Yeah, we can see this. Yeah, AT-AT.
Excellent. Got little
Yeah.
displays
Oh,
there going. That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah,
And
so I
dioramas.
do. Yeah, that's part of what I also love doing is making dioramas. So
Ah, good.
yeah, I just figured, I just didn't want them all standing, So I just
Yeah.
why not create the scene and just populate
Yep.
them all with the characters. So
Good idea.
that's another thing, and that's what I love about like listening to Nate and guys like Campbell also who really good at tinkering. And I'm thinking like because I heard Andrew, you were once a fitter and turner.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, and so as you know, when you work in that sort of line of job, the fitter and turners were always the MacGyvers of the workplace, and so they're always the guys who come in and fix things and do things. So, and that's what I enjoy watching too, is just people who like to fix things like Nate and reinvent everything, and I think it's really cool. It's very talented, and it's about your imagination, and just if you let it run wild, you can come up with any great thing. And that's when I got into diorama making. I just thought, I just thought I'd give it a go, and yeah, it's I like it. I enjoy what I see, and yeah, it's
keeps you
it's
young
not very
minded
hard.
too, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's why in some of my videos I've started doing those little skits with
They're great.
the action figures, is because I was just like, oh, even that's now an extension of the collection, is being able to interact with them and putting it out there, and yeah. So my collection's basically, I've got like I said, I've got 80s things. Then most of the, now it's because, we're always sort of like trying to look for room and things. I see, Andrew's got a big TARDIS at the back there, and I don't know, maybe we can have Sydney's next biggest show in the TARDIS somewhere, because there's plenty of space. But
I like it.
but that's our kryptonite is space. We tend to run out, and so when you run out, then you tend to be just a little bit picky as to what you pick up, and you make sure that sometimes I'll go to an event and I would come away with nothing, and but that's just the way it is. You just have to try and be more selective.
No, that's what clubs were invented for, mate. For storing.
I like the meme with like Principal Skinner is like, do I have too many toys? No, it's the shelves that's the problem.
They're at fault.
But
so
it's true. Our space, my friend, our space. But I love how there's another guy I know, and he loves doing the dioramas as well. Like he says, like it's fine to have his view is it's fine to have them all lined up. That's cool. But like if you've got the space, and I guess you need a bit of inspiration on how to display them in the diorama. So obviously you don't just go, oh, yeah, him, there. You got to think about it, right? And just it's part of the fun of it all.
And with the new Black series, they're too big to have dioramas, or we'll have the ships that come along with them. You just got to make your own. Like I see the cantinas come out, like things like that, and and got my mate Jason down in Wellington.
Jason. Yep.
Little age Kiwi man there. Yeah. And like I saw Andrew unbox his Ghost, and I was like, it's space at the end of the time. It's like, where are you going to put all this stuff? And so with me as a Black Series collector, I've got to make my own dioramas that fit my figures. So
and it's hard.
Yeah.
it's
So
just,
you wouldn't get that cantina because it's 3 3/4. You would stay away from it. And
Yeah, I'll
space.
probably. Yeah, I'll stay away from it. It's pretty pricey too. But
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually working on a cantina for my shelf. So
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna make my own cantina just
well,
to
you can
help
still get
everybody
the
out.
old, cardboard one from the. I think it's yeah. From the Power of the Force, the Power of the Force ones. So the like the 3D cantina.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
get,
just grab you, Andrew. Make you big. Wait a sec. Yep.
yeah,
hold it.
you get the. You remember these ones?
Yep.
They're just cardboard ones they did. So, and that's not bad. You can do, you don't have to go and get the HasLab one. You can get something like that and put your
Yeah.
figures in it as well. So that's a
Yeah,
cheaper. Holy crap! Why have I got two of them?
What?
Hey,
Oh, is that a gift? A giveaway? It's a giveaway, everyone.
dude, I didn't even know I had two of the bastards. I just grabbed the whole shit off the shelf and then go, look, so now we've got two. You can extend your cantina and make it into a Cantina Westfields. Holy crap! Same with the like they used to do these cardboard ones like that one. The what are this one's called? Jabba's Palace, things like that.
Mm.
They're pretty good. But anyway, it's an alternative, I think. If
Yeah.
but with that HasLab one,
I got the
Thanks to run up.
with that HasLab one, actually, there's two different versions. There's a dearer one where it's got both sides, and then there's a cheaper one where you just got the one sort of side.
Mm.
So, but that you can put on the shelf.
Yeah. All you guys have some
I
nice.
ended up getting the Navarro Cantina when it was on sale.
the
Which
Navarro
one?
cantina.
Yeah, from the Mandalorian
The
series.
Mandalorian.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a trick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, I wanted to do it. I still might do it one day. I wanted to do a series of like Star Wars characters, like telling parts of their stories after a few too many space beers.
Too many blue books.
Yeah.
Some blue
So I
milk,
was
baby.
like, I said to him, I said, dude, don't do it. I've got the high ground, that kind of thing.
Scree's here. Hello. Yes.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Scree.
all right. Scree is 9 p.m. Oh, that was the New Zealand time, my friend. That's all right. I mean, if you feel inclined, you can go back and watch me stumble through the whole thing. But that's fine. It's worth it for the two guys underneath us. That's about it. Nice, Ramz. He's going to jump on board and have a look. Beautiful. Good on you.
Awesome.
Well, Sai also that's the name of Sai's channel, Sci-Fi.
Yep.
And he also is predominantly Star Wars. So he does do some Lord of the Rings. I've seen. He's got that big Balrog. That
Yep.
I don't know anyone.
Yeah, it's in
else.
scale of the figures. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
huge monster. But yeah, predominantly some Predator stuff as well. So
Mm.
he loves these Predator. I don't know whether it's aliens as well, sci-fi, but yeah, it's got a beautiful collection. A lot of it's packed away at the moment, I think, because
Yeah.
kind of sort of in transit.
In between.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's our mate Sci-Fi from Canberra, which is
No, I like Sci-Fi's channel. I watch a bit of his. He's into the Star Wars series figures also, and he's got a few helmets of his own. So
he does. Yes, yeah. He's G-Force. G'day, G-Force. Thanks for popping in. G-Force is all the way over there in America. It's just woken up. It must be pretty early over there. I'm just saying hello. How are we, legends? We're going very good, Scree. I guess have you seen the Dean and Scree show?
yes,
Yeah, with Dino. Yeah, so you've probably caught a little bit of that every now and then. They're due for an episode. I guess we're going to get one next week or something soon. Night guys, Night Lee. Thanks for catching up here. We have to, well, it's just about to hit the 2 hour mark, so we might just wind it up here. I'll just run through the last few comments here. Let's collect 1/12 scale figures. I do have some 4-inch scale figures and a few Funko Pops.
Mm.
Is there like of a certain IP or just anything that's any type of 1/12 scale? Yeah, it'd be interesting. 5 a.m. Someone doesn't sleep on the East Coast. We appreciate it. We appreciate we can cure your insomnia. Or maybe not. All right, what's coming up for you, Ramz? Like, obviously, Collecticon this weekend for you.
Yeah.
Video-wise, anything coming up?
Definitely, like I said, I've got a ton of footage to go through. We just finished the our biggest event in Auckland, which is the retro event, and
Okay.
yeah, so be looking to put that video out pretty soon. As quick as I can before I actually come out to Australia anyway. So
Okay, so hopefully this week for you.
Yeah. So hopefully this week I'll put that out. But yeah, definitely looking forward to next Sunday and bumping into a few of our friends who've come on the chat there and catching up with Andrew too. Probably good to see Andrew there.
Yes, hopefully we can catch up. Yeah.
Hopefully, Andrew. Andrew will be able to look. You're quite recognisable. The beard is amazing, so it stands out. So it's like Nate's long hair. It's amazing. I think it was all very well contained over the weekend when you visited, Nate. Your hair?
Yeah. It was head back out of the way.
Random question.
Didn't want to get tangled up in any of your toys and end up in trouble.
He walked out with toys attached. Love it. Just rub your hair in it. Oh, there's a few attached. They're mine. Sorry. What's coming up for you, Nate, with videos?
Well, like I said earlier, I've got to get into this fright zone. Yeah, that would be good to get it done off my desk and up on the shelf. But who knows? I'll probably get distracted making other silly little shorts of dinosaurs fighting over plushies.
That's all right. That's what we like. Just something random like that. That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. Fright zone. I've actually, it's been there that long. I wanted to get the fright zone done. It was going to be a Halloween video. So that's how long it's been. Yeah, so it's been there a while. Yeah.
You'll get there. Mostly Star Wars, Black Series, and Marvel Legends. Okay, so that's
cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. No, they're good lines, and they're always coming out with new characters for those lines too. Lamb, go over there and give him a heck. He will. Well, maybe he'll bring King Haku with him as well. No.
There won't be a stormtrooper left in Sydney.
That's right.
Yeah.
You'll be flushing them all
Definitely.
out. Sadly, we just have the same stormtroopers as New Zealand.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, Ramz, and Mr. Nate. Thank you very much.
You.
And
Thank you for having me on.
Awesome.
Thank you. I am going to release a video too, just for people that might be interested in what we picked up at Campbelltown. I didn't do any footage of the show. I don't know why. I just couldn't be bothered. But it was cool because we met a fan of the channel, and we just looked. There's a bit of a spur of the moment thing. He was really excited to meet us, and it was his first toy show. So and he showed us his item, and his name was Steve. So we just thought, let's do a video and shout him out. Thank him very much it was a very humbling experience to meet someone from the channel. I don't know.
It was awesome.
It was really awesome. It's just, yeah. So we just did a video. I'll release that through the week in a few days, and that's it. Yeah. But yeah, once again, guys, thank you very much. If you haven't subbed to the RetroTinker or Lamb_Echo_1, get onto it and join the fun, because they don't take it too seriously, and that's what we love about it.
It's great.
Thanks, guys. All right, I'll just end it there. Thank you very much, chat, for joining in. We really appreciate you guys joining in.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you. We'll catch you next time on Keep On Collecting and the Retro Hunt.